The Harris County Jail is in search of a new leader after the man in charge suddenly gave up the job. Shannon Herkoltz mentioned the pandemic, overcrowding, and staffing shortages in his resignation letter, but not the rise in inmate deaths.
The number of deaths we have is the highest it's been in a decade.
13 Investigates producer Sarah Rafik has been tracking turmoil at the Harris County Jail for years now. It's at maximum capacity, fueled by many factors, including a backlog in felony cases. Right now, the jail houses more than 10,000 inmates.
That's a lot to manage when you're short-staffed, and then of course it's going to unfortunately result in a higher number of deaths.
Tonight, 13 Investigates confirmed the state recently cited the jail for failing to provide insulin to an inmate who died in their custody. In fact, 2 inmates died in the jail last year for not having access to insulin, including Matthew Shelton, who was locked up on a minor charge. We spoke to his sister in November.
He didn't know what was happening. He was not receiving medical care. People are going to slip through the cracks because if there's overcrowding, that means there's not going to be enough people for the number of issues that you're going to encounter.
This is preventable and avoidable tragedy.
Gabriela Barahona is with the Texas Jail Project, which advocates for inmates' rights.
These are deaths that represent and reflect a culture of negligence, not just the sheer number of people in the jail.
So Rafik says today's news that the head of the jail, Shannon Herkoltz, is resigning is a significant development, possibly even a setback.
They are non-compliant for not booking inmates within 48 hours by the state, and this has been going on for months, something that they haven't fixed yet. And when you're losing the person who's the top of the entire division, who's in charge of the jail population, that's going to make it a little bit difficult, and I'm sure it's going to hurt morale a little.
13 Investigates obtained Herklotz's resignation letter. He says part of the reason he's leaving is that he doesn't feel he has a place in what he calls a new direction Sheriff Ed Gonzalez wants to take the jail. Gonzalez has not yet commented. Rafik says this story is worth following because the issues at the jail have ripple effects. They impact more than just inmates, some who may not come out of jail alive.
In talking to the family members, it's just, they're very, very frustrated, and it has a traumatic impact on them, wondering all the what ifs.